to Psychic Hot Seat Take Two. I've been having a conversation with myself. Here, I was so proud of myself too. I don't know why that didn't work. Sure, I hit go live. Oh well. I had to have, or my intro wouldn't have run. Yeah, I know. You're not waiting anymore. I just got my right arm, Carl, just popped in and popped on and let me know that we're waiting. We're live. I don't know how live I am today. My necklace is pretty alive. I have a friend who said, I tune in just to see what necklace you're wearing. She's given me some bling. In fact, she gave me this sweater. My sister. And this was my mom's family heirloom. First time I ever wore it, I lost one of the earrings. Brutal. And I'm someday when I am wealthy, I am going to recreate that earring. So you guys missed this great introduction. You missed this wonderful launch into how crazy the energies have been. So let me start over. Hi, this is Maureen Keefe of Intuition Matters Unveiled. IMU. Welcome to the Psychic Hot Seat where anything goes. Ask your deepest questions. If you're afraid to reveal your identity, pop over into the Messenger on Intuition Matters Unveiled on Facebook. And if you're not shy, pop it in on comments. So let's see if I click the right thing here. And I'm not seeing comments. Oh, Bridget! Hey, girlfriend! I'm so happy you're here. So I had a little conversation all by myself again. I had technical difficulties this morning too. But while you guys were not in on my little private broadcast just a minute ago, I was getting a light show from the Arcturians outside. So here's a super cool secret. Arcturians present in plasma bodies that are looking like very filmy clouds. And they take on colors. I'm looking at them lighting up in this most amazing green, like green and pink, and they're like shifting and changing, and they're just love. Like their essence is pure love, and it's just precious. I needed a little love this week. Scott and I are listening. Yay! I'm gonna pop over and answer questions in just a minute. Welcome, Scott. Hello. Carl is making posts as me on YouTube and Facebook, and so I am multidimensional. The logo that you see is multidimensional too. The primary colored one, that is my face made into a mask that I then photographed, and then I then color enhanced, and then we've turned it into a favicon. So it's been a lot of fun to evolve my art and make it a part of my business. And thank you. Yeah, my blue shirt, I had a friend give it to me. I can't remember if I said that in the first broadcast or the second broadcast. Yeah, I have been given the most amazing hand-me-downs. Thank you. Yeah, the necklace, this is quite extraordinary bling. It had matching earrings until I lost one. Anyway, so I was just talking about how this week has been an ass kicker, and it's only Tuesday. And I was talking about how light, when light comes in, and we have Schumann resonance reports that are pretty crazy off the charts. You've had to have noticed that like the sunlight is like so strong. And of course, we're entering spring, so our days are getting longer, so more light. And we're doing a pranic breathing practice, so bringing more light into our bodies. Brain, body, mind, spirit, and emotions. And so, whenever you bring light in, it displaces the darkness and it stirs things up. Is there a way? Oh, great question. And so it stirs things up, and all of our shadows start coming to light. And, it causes turbulence, it causes emotional reactions, it causes um, introspection, needing to, get clear about what you're doing, what you're not doing, how you want your life to look, how you don't want it to look. And so really use this as an opportunity of reset, of starting fresh, of really delving in. What do I believe? Who am I? What matters to me? What is the most sacred thing and sacred beliefs I hold? And am I incorporating that into my life? So play in those fields as we get more and more light flowing in and activating higher consciousness. So I have some questions that I'm going to address from Messenger, and I make a habit, unless you say, go ahead and say my name, I don't mention anyone's name in Messenger, so that's a way to ask private questions. So there's a question about when will the money I'm expecting come in? Okay. And so two different money questions. So let's just see. Okay, so let's just see. Where should I start? I'm going to start with that first question. When will the money I'm expecting come in? So let me just tune in and hold on. See what I get on that. I'm going to uncross my legs. I'm going to get in my body. Make sure I'm in my body. Breath is the sacred. It's spirare, spirit. And then when we connect to the earth and the heavens, we become heaven on earth. So let's just see. I'm sinking in and getting really, really clear so that I bring forth the clearest information. I'm getting neutral and I'm getting out of the way. And I'm just going to ask on their behalf, is the money that they're expecting coming in days, weeks, months, years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, longer, 7, 6.5, right around 6.5 years. So, hope that is a good answer. Let's see, what else? There's a question. Let's see. All right, and then my family has property for sale. Today, an interested buyer backed out of the deal because of current situations around the world. What can you tell me about this property? Will we have another offer soon? Okay, let's ask. I'm going to just ask some questions that are presenting. Does this property need to be released? No. Does it need to be blessed? Yes. Does it need to be blessed by you? Yes. And so basically you get into gratitude, and if it's a home, you get into all the wonderful memories that you've had there. And you just set the intention that you're so blessed and grateful that you had this experience. And then you then set the intention that the perfect buyer is coming in to have the exact most sacred, precious experiences they desire to have in this home. Or if it's property, whatever dream or vision that would be had for this property, you can bless it for it being an investment. You can bless it for holding space on the planet, not being developed. You can bless it being currency, an invested currency. Mother Nature. Tap into whatever this property means to you. Thank the family members it has come from, if it was an inheritance. So get into blessing mode. That's the first thing that really presented. And then, will we have another offer soon? I get a yes. Will that interested buyer come back on? No. Is that a good thing? That is a good thing. So, will the new buyer show up in days, weeks, months? 1 month. Longer, shorter, right around 1 month. And that's when they're going to show up? Yes. Are they going to have money to buy? Yes. Are they going to want to close soon? Yes. So do know you've got a month to really get into gratitude, get into love, bless it, release it. Is there more? No. Okay, so that sounds good. So thanks for asking those questions, you guys. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I just want to kind of revisit the last week's questions. I kind of ripped through them in the end. So, okay. So, yeah, I gotta really, I'm gonna have to ask my friend to get super concise in these because, okay, so this is somebody who is experiencing what their counselor pointed out as mental and emotional abuse by their partner. Okay, and so let's see. Yes, and she's also asking about trauma coming. Let's see. Trauma may have been created, the unhealthy bonding that guys come before their women. The brothers have often been a priority over me. So there's this frequent contact with a family member, the mate's family member, that seems to trigger really toxic old behavior that is degrading to her. And it's a pattern in her relationships. Had an unhealthy bond with his mother that came before me. Okay, so let's just see. Because we've kind of discussed this. So I just want to share that when we're having repeating relationships, like same person, different face. I don't have my umbrellas handy. Same person, different face. That's because it's our past baggage to be healed ourselves. And a lot of people get kind of caught up about past lives and stories, but honestly, all it really is recycling these experiences that have been shoved away, repressed, disregarded, or denied for survival. And it's critical to actually allow yourself to experience the awareness and acknowledgement that what you experienced was trauma and how it has influenced your life. You're not reliving the trauma. You're not going back and going through the pictures or the emotions in that way. You're just acknowledging that this was a trauma, because often we have so much trauma going on in our lives that we don't even recognize trauma as trauma, like fish in water. And you ask a fish, what's water? Lots of that goes on. And so that's the first part. And then you recognize that it has influenced your life, like it influenced your sense of self. It influenced who you were drawn to. It influenced what you tolerated. It influenced your self-worth and what you felt you were worthy of, if you felt you were lovable or not. And so that also acts to draw in specific personality types. Overgiving, becoming codependent in childhood as a survival skill, causes overgiving. The universe always seeks balance. So when you're giving, you're going to draw in a taker. And so the key is to bring that overgiving home to you, pour that love into you. And I've said it numerous times in past videos about cultivating that relationship with you that you desire in your mate. And yes, I understand your mate is in your life and that causes challenge too, but the key with this situation is to stop um, trying to pressure, control, talk them into. You're going to work to stop influencing their behavior on any level. Your goal is to uh, only focus on you and bringing your relationship with you back into balance. You want to commit to you. You want to love you, fall in love with you. Um, Find all the ways that you're hard on yourself and forgive yourself for being hard on yourself and start turning that around. Call out your inner critic. We internalize the perpetrator. So we want to kick the perpetrator out of our head and body, mind, and spirit and hire our inner cheerleader. We want to be reparenting our inner child, nurturing your inner child, comforting you when you're scared, celebrating you. Get into the habit of what's right about me and get into the practice, like make it a practice. What would make my heart sing today? Tap into your inner child and ask, what would make my inner child's heart sing today? And so these are just really powerful practices for self-love. And you're restoring divine order in your life. You're restoring divine order in yourself, because divine order is, honoring the God spark within, making yourself a priority, being number one in your own world, and then giving from a full cup. And so, um, uh, when he is given free reign, when you are not pressuring, guilting, or pleading, hey, I really want to be with you. You want to, live your own life, operate from you loving you first. And so there's mention of bad behavior, embarrassing behavior, shaming behavior in public. Under those circumstances, come up with a gentle catchphrase of, you're going to tell them that if you treat me badly, you're welcome to the prior reader. If you treat me badly, I am, have a consequence. Or just simply state, that is making me uncomfortable, or that is not appropriate. Just a simple shutdown. Ask him maybe to give the code word so he's not shaming you in public. Anyway, the more you heal yourself and treat yourself with respect and hold yourself with regard, the more others around you will too. And so that's it's a theme right now. And so it's powerful. It's superpower. And so really embrace that opportunity as a real gift. And so okay. And so then in the end, it was super, super cool because it was a very involved share about all the ways of these experiences. And then in the end, it was like the most powerful turnaround about making her life about her, or claiming her own responsibility, or what she's focusing on. It wasn't a codependency, blaming herself for behavior. It was radically different. So do know that, as we try to find answers and we seek it from others, especially if you put it in writing, it is so powerful to try to like prepare for a reading by writing down all the things that you want to understand, all the things you want to bring to the table to connect the dots, or find solutions to releasing trauma or fears or neuroses. So it's super powerful work to sit down and try to do that. So I encourage you to do that and then call me for the reading and we will rock your world. It's so cool. So many, many blessings. It's really fun watching this person claiming her power too, and stepping into her awareness of her gifts and her grace. And so here's another one of gifts and grace, emerging and claiming power. And let's see. Okay, so it's, this one asks a really wonderful question. How to be the revolution, the love revolution among rumblings of war. Many Ukrainians come here and men go back. Prayer for peace. So, I acknowledged that there is a much higher ante-upped when you're closer to the actual physical proximity of what's happening. It's much, quote, easier, like for me to say it's an inside job. And ultimately, it still is an inside job where we create peace within. We reconcile the discord within us, the battle. When you have trauma happening inside, I'm so sorry, you guys. When you have trauma inside your body, mind, and spirit, you are in battle inside all the time. When you are trying not to feel your pain or trauma, it is a constant fending off. And it's a tremendous expenditure of energy. And it is also dissonance, discord, and battle with self. And so any work you can do on your inner realms is superpower. It's contributing to the cause of prayer for peace, world peace, peace and harmony. And the other superpower is connecting with the heavens, connecting with the earth, flowing that energy through you, activating the God spark that you are, activating your knowingness of you as a creator, and getting really aligned with your divinity and emanating that love out from your core, feeling, Mother Earth love flowing to Source love flowing to Mother Earth through you. You become the sacred Trinity. And so from that place, you become heaven on earth. And so from that place, create from your heart space, bring your mind into your heart center, and create from that place, emanate that out, send love to them. Another way, see their God sparks, every single one's God sparks lighting up like a column of light through them, connecting them heaven on to earth, and flowing love through them up and down, and seeing their God spark growing brightly, pardon me, emanating out. This lighting. Oh, you guys, I'm really sorry. It's annoying. Emanating out the what is this? Speak up, speak out. Okay, so your message. You've been asking for some time about, do you speak your truth? And I'm getting a yes on that. So whatever, and this coughing action is throat chakra. It's coming up during your question. It's coming up trying to get my attention to talk about speaking up and speaking out. I love this because there's a post I shared. I don't think she would care if I told you. But it's posted on Intuition Matters Unveiled, and it is, it's just so wise. Oh, that's not where I want to do. Hold on. I keep trying to do this anyway. It's just a lovely, simple post, and it says, I think it says, like, they said no, and it ended. I mean, they said no, and it ended. And really, that's as simple as it gets. So you have wisdom within you, and you are a wise woman. So I invite you to tap into that and follow your own guidance, and also know that power within us and bringing heaven through earth. And so superpower. All right, I'm gonna blast out to the other venue. You're so welcome. I just love that. You're so welcome. And can't get there from here. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, is there a way to connect with the Fae realm? What a great question. Hi, Sue. Another friend has joined us. Yay. Bridget wants to know, is there a way to connect with the Fae realm? Yes, yes, yes. There's tons of ways. So I hear they like chocolate, and I hear they like those teeny little mini chocolate chips. God, I really got some seriously weirdness going on here today. Maybe it's because I'm detoxing. All right. And so making fairy houses, planting, the nature, anything flowers, anything delicate, creating sanctuary, creating a fairy garden inside. But the little teeny chocolate chips. There's this guy named Brian Rawls, Rawls, and I heard him share one time about these teeny little chocolate chips, and you leave them out as offerings. You can put them in, like under a rock or on a rock, or I don't know. I don't know if it's really great for wildlife to be eating chocolate chips. So not quite sure how you want to do that. But like, think delicate, think like fairy dust, creating enchanting little places in your garden or on your patio or in your yard or anywhere that would be, yeah, then people said no, the end. Yeah, thank you for posting that. She's really great at that. So yeah, so the Fae is they're like enchanting and enchantment. So think that, and then anything that you do, and plus tell them that you want to invoke them. Tell them that you want to connect with them. And if you see like kind of things zipping by, just tell yourself that's fairies, and tell yourself you want to see the fairies. And there are certain insects that really look fairy-like. And so, and plus you can see fairies. You're learning how to enter into the quantum, and that's the exact state to see fairies. And so enter into the quantum in the nature realms, and ask them to show you, like find a forest that has a little stream running through it. I think they really like moving water, little trickling water. I would say it wouldn't be like a deluge waterfall, although there's probably water sprites that love that. All right, Sue, if you have a question, ask. Hearts Love Joe is here in the house too. And anybody else, ask away. Otherwise, I'm going to make it a short day. So dive in and ask questions. Whee! Sue Schmidt, I was thinking about you today. I think about you a lot because I don't have it here, but Sue's the one who created the really sparkly mug that I showed on the air a while back. And I've gotten a number of mugs from her, and I use them all the time, and I just love, love, love them. And Sue's the one who gave me this couch that I love, love, love. Love you, honey. Thank you for your incredible generosity. And so Lots of love. And Hearts Love Joe, do you have questions today? Did you get that email I sent you? So when I said I did, I had sent it, but I sent it to myself because I'm learning how to use my automated mail stuff, and I didn't do a very good job. So you should have it in your inbox, though. So Joe, let me know if you got it. It would have come from, I think it might be coming from info@maureenkeefe.com. But let me know if you got it, because we put another gift in there for you. All right. Anybody got questions? Anybody want to play? I'm popping back over to Messenger one last time. Otherwise, we are going to wrap it up. Ask questions, you guys. What do you want to know? Yay. All right. So, spring is coming. Like, somebody said something about spring equinox, and I'm like, what? Time is ripping on by. I'll take this minute to share that Della and I, my friend Della McGee, Webb is her married name now, she and I are collaborating to create a podcast together, and it's called Goddess Wisdom Podcast, Weaving Your Sacred Life. And so it's acting as quite a catalyst for me about getting clear about what I want my life to look like. Because 14-hour days is not cutting it. You got to find a better way. It's on the horizon, and it's really exciting times. And I'm looking forward to what's evolving, because stuff's moving, like big time, big information and big like processing and expansion and collaborating, and so it's really a remarkable time. So I'm not seeing questions. All right, you guys, you must be getting all the answers from the light. So I am gonna send you all love and light on your journeys, and I'm gonna just set the intention that your journeys be blessed in all ways. And know that you are the blessing, and know that you are heaven on earth, and know that you can sprinkle fairy dust everywhere you go, and know that fairies follow you everywhere, Bridget. You yourself have that total enchanting energy. That gets a no, Joe. Withhold. Do the dance where you're dancing with you for right now. Yeah, go within and love you up, girlfriend. All right, go back and listen to the message I have for someone else. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. March 13th, we got 5 more days till we spring forward. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Thank you, Bridget. I wish I could pay you to be an assistant, because you rock it. And so does Carl. Oh my gosh. Like I have to log off a Zoom to log on to eCam, and it's like I am like cutting my lifeline. I run him ragged, that man. He is doing really, really incredibly creative and really special and professional, and he's just rocking it. He makes my visions reality. So let's all send Carl blessings. Let's send each one of you guys blessings. Let's send me blessings. Let's send Mother Earth blessings and blessings around the world. You're welcome, honey. I love you too. Love all you guys. Yes, he does, Joe. He definitely does. Be good to you guys. Create a magnificent week. Much, much love.